Jeffree Star has a new boyfriend? Let's talk about it. Oh, honey, this is gonna be some very, interesting tea. Get your popcorn ready, grab a snack, and come on back. Oh my god, at this point, I'm just sitting back watching the show. Can we get some more butter in here? Thank you, Moses. Okay, so Jeffree Star posted on his Twitter and his social media, even TikTok, that he has a new friend in town. And I was like, well, who is this, right? So if you look at the name, he tagged Girthmaster. And I was like, well, why do they call him Girthmaster? Oh, that's why they call him Girthmaster. And there's Link. Oh my god. Okay, well, Girthmaster is very popular in Australia, and he is now at Jeffree Star's mansion in Wyoming. Now, this is off the heels of Jeffree Star's birthday is just around the corner, so maybe Girthmaster will stick around for the birthday extravaganza eleganzas, but also, I hope he doesn't mess up, because Jeffree Star will kick him out, okay? Because these boots were meant for walking, and that's just what they'll do. Don't piss off Jeffree Star and you'll be walking home. Like the other guy. Alright, so that's what I'm saying. This is very interesting. You know, I feel like Jeffree Star is one of those people that if you cross them, it's over for you. So we'll see what happens. How did this turn into a mukbang? Okay. Anyways, so he posted a series of TikToks with Girthmaster and him. Now they're walking the possums. I mean the camels. Right, they're camels. Oh my god, the camels look so spooky. Like, do camels? I was scared they're gonna eat me. Do camels eat people, or do they kick or something like that? I don't know. The camels look spooky, but I'm pretty sure you get used to it when you being around them. But you know, I always thought the camels were like brownish color, so those are very cool looking camels. All right, anyways, and are those the ones that have like the water in their back, or that shoot the seeds out when the vines? No, that's a Bulbasaur. Okay, it's a Pokemon. So Jeffree Star is now shooting guns with Girthmaster out in the rain. And the Girthmaster looks like he can really shoot, right? Oh my god. So they're doing that. Jeffree Star's shooting the gun. They're hanging out. So this is, I believe, rumors are circulating. This is his newest friend. So we'll see what happens. We'll be keeping an eye on Girthmaster and what happens with him and Jeffree Star and all that drama. And this is off the heels because Jeffree Star's newest birthday collection is about to drop. Scorpio. So Scorpio drops, I believe, November 15th. I think there might be a little bit of a pre-sale on TikTok November 14th. And so this is nothing new. Jeffree Star is flying, these are just rumors. Jeffree Star is flying a couple TikTokers in from all over the United States and all over, even internationally, to attend his birthday party in Casper, or I think in LA too. So we're gonna keep you updated on that because we'll be watching. And we'll see what happens. It's going to be a big party, and there'll be a lot of big names there. Now, all that to say this, right? James Charles, his birthday party, his palette is about to drop the same day as Jeffree Star's. The same day Jeffree Star drops his palette is the same day James Charles dropped his palette. Now, this is off the heels because Jeffree Star just released this palette like 6 weeks ago. So this is Gothic Beat. So Jeffree Star is dropping palette after palette after palette. He's really pumping it out. And a lot of these other brands, they can only afford to do one palette a year. And that's it. I'm just like, y'all gotta keep up, girl. Y'all gotta keep up. And, you know, his brand is so popular that even people who are on TikTok are selling his makeup. Now, people are saying that it's fake makeup. Some people are saying that it's real. When I check Jeffree Star authorized retailers, I don't see it that account on there. But also, there is a section on JeffreeStarCosmetics.com for wholesale, but it says they're only accepting international wholesale at this time. So I don't know if this makeup was real or fake or not. I'm not here to judge, but we asked that person and they were like, oh yeah, they showed it on camera, they have an invoice. So I don't know, you can fake anything these days. So I mean, his makeup is that popular. And I have a feeling that Jeffree Star is going to outsell James Charles' makeup palette. Now I say this because James Charles recently got into some drama because James Charles is now he's now promoting, he's trying to get the buzz out there for his makeup palette. Well, you got Jeffree Star is leaning into influencers and a lot of people on TikTok. He's cultivated a new audience and they're really accepting him and promoting his cosmetics on TikTok. And I think that's where it's at. I mean, if you are a brand, just hear me out from a business PR standpoint. If you're a brand, you want to go where the money's at, you want to go where the people are at. And right now, it's all about TikTok right now. And so for him to promote his brand on TikTok is very smart, Jeffree Star. And so is James Charles. It's almost like James Charles is trying to make it like a viral TikTok brand because James Charles is also pulling from influencers as well. Now, he recently did a collaboration with HRH Collection, something like that. The girl that complains about everything. I love her so much. So a lot of people are upset that she even considered doing this collaboration with him. And also, Jaclyn Hill got into some drama too because she was promoting his makeup line too. So first, let's go into the Jaclyn Hill, okay? So Jaclyn Hill left a question and he duetted it. And basically, Jaclyn Hill asked James Charles if the pink can be used as blush.
Okay, but can you use those pink shades as a blush? Bitch! The whole point of Painted is that everything is multi-use. So do you really think that I'd put these stunning, beautiful pinks in a palette and you can't use them as a blush? Girl, I got you. In fact, this shade Warrior might become your new favorite Dolly Pink blush. I named it Warrior because it's the same color as Breast Cancer Awareness Month. And if you guys did not know, my mom was a survivor. So this shade is for her. Let's take a look at how this looks on the cheek. Oh, it's literally so pretty. Look at that. Before you apply, I would definitely do a little tap, tap, tap because these are extremely pigmented. But if we just start blending this right on, it literally creates the most beautiful flush of pink. Here's Warrior. It's so beautiful and super soft. Of course, you could also use Vintage or even for an orange blush, Creamsicle or Daisy would look really cute too. But let's amp it up a little bit more with some highlighter. Using my J14, I'm gonna dip into a tiny little bit of Cloud 9. It is this beautiful light pink glitter. Once again, I'm gonna tap off the excess because these are crazy pigmented. But then just going right in on the cheek, this literally creates the most beautiful, stunning pink glow. I mean, look at that. I mean, bitch, I'm on Cloud 9. Look at that. Oh, it's so good. We'll do a little bit of Finnegan right on the tip of the nose and down my bridge. Just like that.
Coming off the heels that she has a whole blush palette. Well, James Charles, echoed it and said, yes, Jaclyn. And he put her name up there in the corner and he said that it could be used as blush, all right? And then to further add to the chaos, then James Charles has now did a video with HRH Collection where she's promoting his brand. He also did his makeup, giving her clout. So here we go, roll it.
Not do this anymore. Why do people always make me come to LA, drive in the traffic?
No, just press your gas pedal.
Please, I am telling you, I am done with LA traffic. Why do you make me come here? I am done with it. Okay, I'm trying to tell you how done I am with LA traffic.
Okay, well, done. Okay, I'm done with your makeup.
Thank God. Let me see.
Gosh.
What is this?
It's my new palette that I'm about to launch.
It seems like really basic.
Well, it's the basic canvas palette, so yeah.
What are you trying to say, that I'm basic? Like, are you trying to tell me I'm basic?
No, I just wanted to do like a pretty makeup look on you.
Why didn't you make it like more colorful, more fun?
Okay,
like, I'm not basic.
You're the one that says you don't like drag queen makeup, so I wanted to give you something like you would like.
Okay, so you think that I'm basic.
That's not what I said.
By handing me this palette.
That's not what I said.
That's exactly what you're saying.
Literally, what do you...
I am done with the basic people. Do you not understand that I don't want to be anywhere near basic people?
What do you
what do you want me to wear? Beachy waves now? Let's get into the beachy waves. I have told you guys so many times, get the beachy waves out of my face. Beachy waves are...
Now, all that to say this, right? So this is the marketing strategy of James Charles. And then you have the marketing strategy of Jeffree Star. And they're really leaning into influencers. Now, so far, I think Jeffree Star has a lot more of a following on TikTok than James Charles and a bigger pull. I mean, if you log on to the app of TikTok, Jeffree Star is the #1 trending account on TikTok. I mean, he's ranking in lots of gifts on these TikTok battles, huge following, the numbers are great, and this is something where like a Michaela Noguera has yet to do. You have a lot of people who are very popular on TikTok, but they're not really going into lives, not doing live battles, or not doing any of that, and it's very interesting. But also, I almost feel like they can't keep up. Because I'm going to be honest with you, to go live on TikTok and battle, it is like an athlete. It is a sport. It is very, very, very competitive market to do that. So anyone who is going live on TikTok and just getting in there, I applaud you because it's very competitive. But also fun at the same time. But also toxic at the same time. And so much drama. So anyways, let me know what you think about that. Now, Jeffree Star has yet to mention anything about James Charles. And James Charles has yet to mention anything about Jeffree Star and the fact that their palettes are on the same day. I don't know. I find it very disrespectful that Jeffree Star is allowing James Charles to get away with it. But I'm poking the bear. I'm poking the bear. I find it so disrespectful that James Charles is dropping a palette the same day as Jeffree Star. Like, it's just shady. It's shady. It's a low blow. It's poking the bear, right? And I think that Jeffree Star knows not to, like, feed into it. Because I think the old Jeffree Star would have fed into it and would have been like, I can't believe you're trying to drop a palette the same day I am. You're so shady. You know we don't even get along. Like, if Jeffree Star was to do that, or say that, he would win people's audience. People would love it. They're like, oh my God, yes, Jeffree's standing up for himself. Jeffree's speaking out. People would really think of it that James Charles is being shady because there is a history between them. And that's why. So I think Jeffree Star should say something about James Charles dropping the palette the same day he is. I really do think so. But that's just me. What do you guys think in the comments down below? What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments down below. But I don't know. I feel like it's a great thing. Now, Jeffree Star also was hanging out with Eugenia Cooney. She has a really big following on TikTok as well. She's a big Jeffree Star promoter. She's really excited about the new collaborations. There's also many top beauty gurus on TikTok, such as Paul Dow, that are also promoting Jeffree Star cosmetics. So when you really look at the scope of what's going on, right, Jeffree Star has really met a lot of people on TikTok that can really help him push his brand organically. But then you have like James Charles, who is getting people on TikTok to help push his brand, but it doesn't seem so organic. It doesn't seem like there's like a friendship there. It almost seems kind of fake. But you know, who knows? You know, money talks and BS walks, I guess. But it doesn't matter what I think about this drama in the comments down below. I'll see you guys in the next video. This is Rich Lux with the hottest celebrity news and gossip on YouTube.